Every time we try to direct them to the Torah, right, they run away. Because what? If I know you're a liar, if I know I'm a liar, I'm going to do what? When opposed to the truth, I'm going to run. I'm going to run because I know the light of the truth is the light. And it stomps out darkness. You got to understand that. So they don't want to see us. That's why they keep us, hidden. They blackball us from having any mega platform to talk to anyone, to debate them. They shut us down. They don't want to hear nothing from the Israelites. Right. They don't want us. They don't want the smoke. Himself is warning the people. Listen, y'all. I need y'all to pay attention because I'm about to be executed real soon by the Roman government. So I need y'all to take heed to the warning. They're gonna come for my life. They're gonna kill me and then say someone else is me. What is that called? We just said it earlier. There you go. You just said it. So not only it happened to Christ, guess who else it happened to? His people. Bring it out. Let's read it. Revelation chapter 2, verse 9. So the next chapter, he's going to explain who else is going to happen to. It's not only Christ's image. That's why he had to start off the chapter with his full description. Right. He said, to my servants, I'm going to let you know how I look. So when the coming day come and the deceivers come, you can be like, hold up. But the Bible says, wait a minute, white man. I'm sorry, you're wrong. It doesn't look like that. They put it in our movies. You ever saw Malcolm X? Malcolm X quoted the same scripture. They put the truth right under your nose, thinking you're going to be so dumb, caught up in the movies, caught up in, what's his name, Denzel Washington, and then you're going to forget about the whole message. Read.
Revelation chapter 2 and verse 9. I know thy works and tribulation.
This is Christ. He says, I know your works. I know my people's in tribulation. Read.
And poverty.
He said, my people is in poverty. Are we not in poverty?
Bring it out.
Read.
But thou art rich. Come on. And I know the blasphemy.
Anybody know what the word blasphemy means? Lies. Plain and simple, it means lies. Christ says, I know the lies.
And I know the blasphemy of them which say they are Jews. Which say they are Jews. And are not.
Whoa, what are they?
But are the synagogue of Satan.
Listen, I didn't say it, y'all. The Bible's been written thousands of years, way before me. And it said, those same people pretending to be Jews said they are a liar. It said blasphemy, they are blasphemy. And worse, he said they are a synagogue, a temple of Satan. Does Satan speak the truth? Does Satan speak the truth? No. He's called an adversary for a reason, right? So he's telling you those same people is going to come with that power to oppress the poor. To the point we don't have no power in our might to even defend ourselves. Because that part of defense is set up for Christ. He's going to come back and deliver us. He's going to stand up against those liars and subjugate them for us. Go ahead. I know you got that curious look. What's up? Come on. Ask him.
So, once again, I'm just bringing it back to why are we supposed to be the Bible, like not the Quran, or like not the Torah?
Okay. Actually, the Torah is the first 5 books. Did you see? You got to learn. Yes, they do. No, that's not what it is. They got a book called the Talmud that they study from. You see? Come on. That's the main primary source. Because when we bring out this law, give me the Numbers chapter 1 verse 18. We spoke to many rabbis. We actually went to Israel. You watch our videos. We challenged them so many times, they don't want to touch this part right here. Give me that. Numbers chapter 1 verse 18. Because most of them say you are considered a Jew through who? Let's see if you know a little something. No, they say they're a Jew. You're considered a Jew through your birth of your mother. If your mother's a Jew, that means you're a Jew. We're going to see if that's Torah. We're going to read Torah. Here we go.
Numbers chapter 1 and verse 18. And they assembled all the congregation together on the first day of the second month, and they declared their pedigree.
Hold up. What does pedigree mean? Pedigree, means your stock. All right, pedigree. Who's your seed? Watch.
They declared their pedigrees after their families by the house of their father.
Boom. You are what your father is. The man carries the seed. I have an apple tree. I plant it to the ground. What tree is going to raise up out of there? That apple tree. The Jews, the so-called fake Jews, say what? They say, no, you're considered a Jew through your mother. Boom, they get that from the Talmud. It's not Torah. Every time we try to direct them to the Torah, right, they run away. Because what? If I know you're a liar, if I know I'm a liar, I'm going to do what? When opposed to the truth, I'm going to run. I'm going to run because I know the light of the truth is the light. And it stomps out darkness. You got to understand that. So they don't want to see us. That's why they keep us, hidden. They blackball us from having any mega platform to talk to anyone, to debate them. They shut us down. They don't want to hear nothing from the Israelites. Right. They don't want us. They don't want this smoke. Okay? They don't want this. Go ahead. Okay, where were you? Go ahead. You out here, but you understand what we're going through, right? All right, man. So with that, brother, you got a big homework assignment. You are from the chosen nation, so you got an assignment on you. It's not a coincidence that you led here. Remember, we just read in Isaiah 46. He said, I already planned your steps. Yeah. There we go. You see that? So it's not a coincidence. So you as a man, because the Lord chooses the man to be the head of his household, all right, and a leader for his nation. That's right. All right. So when you read about Moses, when you read about Isaiah, those are all leaders of their nation. And that's what you have. You too, brother. You have a destiny. You have it that you're supposed to be a leader of your nation. Right. So you can't be caught up in all this crap that's going on in this world. What you got? Read that.
Deuteronomy chapter 10 and verse 12. And now Israel, what doth the Lord thy God require of thee?
This is your purpose. What does he want from you? Why were you birthed? Why were you entered in this world for? Read.
But to fear the Lord thy God.
Do what?
But to fear the Lord thy God. To walk in all his ways.
To do what?
To walk in all his ways. And to love him. And to serve the Lord thy God with all thy heart and with all thy soul. To keep the commandments of the Lord and his statutes, which I command thee this day for thy good.
So the commandments is what? It's our constitution. This is something that we've been eliminated from. We've been distanced from our rightful constitution. Because this country got a constitution. They got a guide that guides them, that helps them to rule other countries. Where's our guide? This is your manual. The Bible is our manual. Last scripture. Give me Ecclesiastes. You know what I want. Our purpose in life. This is something that is not documented in no Quran, no other book, but your book that was written by your ancestors. Your whole purpose in this world, right? I remember that was one thing that led me to this truth. What is my purpose on this planet? What is my role? What should I be doing? Let's find out.
The book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 12, verse 13. Let us hear the conclusion of the whole matter.
Let us hear the whole conclusion of what this book of the law is written for.
Fear God.
Do what?
Fear God. And keep his commandments.
You're going to hear this over and over. Keep his commandments means what? You got to dive into this book. You have judgments. You have punishments. Which one should you be doing? And yes, up to this very day, you need to be keeping them. And I'm going to give you a law, sis, that you're constantly breaking. And you as a leader, you need to make sure that it's being governed. Watch this. If you finish reading it.
Fear God and keep his commandments. For this is the whole duty of man.
This is your whole duty as a man. It's to fear God. And the way you fear God is, hold up, what did God write for me? What is his plan for me? You got to find out in the Bible. Go through the book of the Torah. It has many laws. All right? Because it's like, oh, wait, what food should be eating today, right? Can you eat anything according to the Bible? No. There's dietary laws. There's a reason why we're getting jacked up. We're the first one filled up in the clinics, suffering from diabetes, gout, high blood pressure. Right. Yes. Where do you think that come from? It's here. Did you know that? Do you eat pork? How about you eat pork, sis? All right. How about shrimp, crab, lobster? Okay, good. You know, that's a dietary law that was written by your ancestors. Get that. And I want to give you this law as well, too, sis. Give me that Leviticus 11 first, and then give me Deuteronomy 22. Watch this. This is our Constitution. This is just not no book for you to just play games with. This is our heritage. Our heritage what's included in the heritage? Anybody? You eat in what? The clothing that you wear. Watch this. Read.
The book of Leviticus, chapter 11, verse 7. And the swine.
Start at verse 46 real quick, so for us to get the whole information.
The book of Leviticus, chapter 11, verse 46. This is the law of the beast.
The laws of the beast.
And of the fowl.
and birds in the sky, right?
And of every living creature that moveth in the waters, and of every creature that creepeth upon the earth, to make a difference between the unclean and the clean, and between the beast that may be eaten,
the beast that may be eaten,
and the beast that may not be eaten.
Whoa, wait a minute. So it said, wait a minute, all these beasts that you see, you need to make a judgment call. You can't be like the Chinese man eating everything, eating bats, eating aardvark. No, you are chosen people, right? I separated you from all the other nations, so your diet is going to be different.
Right.
So now jump up to verse 7. This is one of the biggest law all of our people make, right here. They break this law all the time. Read.
The book of Leviticus, chapter 11, verse 7. And the swine, though he divide the hoop.
Though he what?
Though he divide the hoop.
What is swine? Brothers, sisters, what is swine? Pig, ham, bacon, that's all swine. Right? Different parts of the pig. Read.
And be cloven footed, yet he cheweth not the cud. He is unclean to you.
So he is clean unto the Israelites. We should not partake of none of that meat. That's why we the ones suffering from those strokes, suffering from the aneurysms. That's us. Why? Because we negate, we turn away from God's commandments, and guess what happens? All right, as a father, can a father protect his children when the father says, don't go outside that door, and that child still goes out that door, get hit by a car, get kidnapped? Is it the father's fault? There you go. He's letting you know, my protection is within this boundary.
Right.
So if you violate my boundaries, you're on your own. Okay, because it says Satan walks up and down looking to who he shall devour.
Shalom, Israel. This is Bishop Nathaniel. I want you to know that you can view all our Sabbath classes live on IUIC TV. That's right, I said on IUIC TV. Download the app today. Shalom.
What is a nation? Nation is men leading by example. Nation is family. Nation is community. Nation is children with role models. Nation is unity.